What's going on, everybody? This is your WOF Outlook and discussion for Sunday, May 14th, 2023. And before we get into today's video, I hope everyone is doing well, remaining positive, and is always staying blessed. All right, you guys, taking a look at the surface map this morning, you can see that we do have high pressure here along the west coast, which is going to be pumping up, building that heat wave across the western United States. And you guys, when we do not have a blocking pattern going on across the U.S., anytime you have high pressure off the west coast, that eventually means that troughingness is going to develop here across the eastern United States. And that could be vice versa. When we usually have a deep trough along the west coast, that means the east coast is about to be baking up under high pressure. But as of right now, it's in the reverse. So the western United States is probably going to be baking. They're going to be like, who turned the furnace on? I have no idea, but you guys, this is Mother Nature and this is how we roll. And as you can see here, the severe threat is starting to wane here. Over the next few days, the severe threat is not going to be as widespread or as active as it has been the last few days. So that is very much good news, you guys. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe here at your Red on the Fly so you can stay up to date and weather aware. You won't miss a beat when the Storm Prediction Center and National Hurricane Center comes out with updates. I have them posted here right in my shorts and community section, right here on the fly for you guys. And as we take a quick 10-second intermission, you guys, get these surface plots off so we can get into today's video. All right, you guys, hold on. All right, you guys, we're gonna get that all. And we're gonna take the temperatures off. All right, you guys, and hold on. Let me go to my extended goals imagery, and we're going to. Oh well, never mind. We'll just keep that on, you guys. All right, and as you can see, let's take the lightning off. And as you can see, the Storm Prediction Center does have a slight risk of severe weather here across parts of central southern Illinois into parts of northeastern Missouri and extending on down as far south as parts of western Kentucky here in extreme southern Indiana. What um what cities will possibly be looking at some of this severe weather today? We have St. Louis, Jerseyville. Let's see, Mount Vernon, Herman, Evansville. All these areas will be Carbondale. Madisonville and Princeton here in Kentucky. All these areas will be under Carrollton in Illinois will be under a slight risk. A marginal risk encompasses the outer edge of that, which could extend as far west as Kansas City, as far north as Peoria, as far south as Nashville, Tennessee, here across central Tennessee, with a general thunderstorm risk possible across the remainder of the southern United States, getting into parts of the western United States. As we take a look to see how these storms will evolve today, you guys, we do have a 2% tornado threat here across this slight risk across parts of central southern Illinois, Missouri, and Kentucky. So we will be on the lookout for a tornado or two today. Hail on the order of 1 to 1.5 inch in diameter. There is a chance here, a 5% threat. As we look at the wind probability, there is a 15% chance of winds pushing one. I'm about to say 1 to 1.5 inch in diameter, you guys. Winds pushing 55 to 60 miles per hour here, and the 5% encompasses the marginal risk. All right, you guys, as we take a look at the HRRR to see just how these storms are going to continue to materialize throughout the day. And as you know, you guys, we always start at 12 p.m. here at your Weather on the Fly. All right, get this loading and going. All right, and as you can see here, by 12 p.m., yet again, we can start to see a cluster of showers and thunderstorms developing here across parts of the Central Texas coastal plains, Southeast Texas, the Houston area, extending on even some scattered showers and thunderstorms across parts of the Texas Panhandle, Oklahoma, getting into Kansas, you guys. Nothing too much going on across the slight risk yet. Maybe have a few isolated showers popping up across the Miami area in southern Florida. As we get on to about 4 p.m., you guys, as you can see, look here across East Texas, here across the Houston area. This heavy cluster of showers and thunderstorms will be ongoing. Some flash flooding will be possible. As we take a look here across parts of Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska, showers and thunderstorms will be going on. Oklahoma. And then here across parts of Northern Arkansas, southern Missouri, another cluster of showers and thunderstorms could be ongoing with the daytime heating. Here, even across parts of Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and even parts of South Carolina, North Carolina. We look across Illinois, the Chicago area, you can see there will be a cluster of showers and thunderstorms in your neck of the woods around late afternoon today. And across the slight risk here across southern Illinois and northern Missouri, all hazards will be possible with these cells here. So we will be on the lookout this evening. Not as widespread as the last few days, but we do have that threat for severe weather. And as we move on to 8 o'clock in the evening, you can see, look across central Illinois here, that heavy cluster of showers and thunderstorms with a line possibly extending into the St. Louis area or just north of St. Louis, you guys. So definitely we'll be on the lookout for some flooding up there, you guys, as well, possibly. And across East Texas, Louisiana, southern Mississippi, we could have the usual afternoon, daytime heating, scattered showers and thunderstorms pop up once that heating sets off the atmosphere, you guys. And look here across parts of eastern Alabama. I said eastern Alabama, you guys. You can tell I just woke up not too long ago. From eastern Oklahoma into Kansas, you guys, we're going to have some clusters of showers and thunderstorms well into the evening hours going on. As we move into the overnight hours, you guys, going into Monday, as you can see here, we do have a cluster of showers that moves out of that slight risk on into parts of western Kentucky, moving into western central Kentucky here. Some rain possibly across the Kansas City area and extending on down into western Arkansas. But as of that, nothing else really too much going on. As we go to 7 a.m., which would be Monday morning, you guys, and that will segue us into convective outlook day 2. You can see that we do not have no type of severe threat here on the map as of now for Monday. So that is always good news. We're just going to have our general scattered thunderstorms, showers and thunderstorms across the U.S. So we're going to continue the HRRR out, you guys, to about 12 p.m. And as you can see here, not too much, very much almost a quiet United States here. May have a few scattered showers across South Texas, deep South Texas. More scattered showers popping up across the Dallas area, North Texas, even Oklahoma, Kansas, parts of Nebraska here, Missouri. Could see some afternoon showers popping up for Monday. As we get into 4 p.m., going into the late afternoon, you can see here now the map starts to light up even more as the daytime heating occurs and inhibition happens, and bam, the atmosphere lights up, and we do get some thunderstorms here, as you can see across the Texas coastal plains, even here across southern Louisiana, Mississippi, the Florida Panhandle Peninsula, Georgia, Alabama, Oklahoma, Missouri. This is basically summertime pattern here, you guys, where daytime heating going to pop up the storms, and this is basically what we're going to be looking at besides the tropics. And as we go as far as the HRRR will take us out, which will be 1 a.m. Tuesday morning, you can see we will still have a few showers, clusters of showers, maybe a rumble of thunder here across parts of South Central Texas, Northern Louisiana, getting into parts of Western Tennessee here during the overnight hours going into Tuesday. So you guys, this is as far as the HRRR will take us out. Luckily and thankfully, we are going to get a break with this severe weather as far as the widespreadness of it. But yet again, on day 3, as we take a look at convective outlook day 3, which will be Tuesday, you can see a marginal risk is introduced again here across parts of Tennessee, northern Alabama, Georgia, which does include the Atlanta area, South Carolina, and North Carolina will be under the gun for some severe weather, you guys. So we're going to take the convective outlook off since we're done with that, you guys. And I want to take a quick look at the excessive rainfall outlook for today. As you can see here, we do have a slight risk across parts of north central Missouri, central southern Illinois, and even parts of extreme eastern Kansas. But as you can see here around the Houston area, again, as these thunderstorms ignite later on with this disturbance here, we do have a low pressure area spinning off the Texas coast here, which will be funneling in all that moisture. There is a moderate risk here around the Houston area, southeast Texas, for some flash flooding. I will have those advisories out on my shorts and community section as the National Weather Service come out with them, you guys. All right, you guys, that was the excessive rainfall outlook. And before we go, you guys, since we're going to be segueing into the hurricane season, you guys, and we're going to really be starting out, that's going to be our main focus as we move on into the summer months is the hurricane season, you guys. And tomorrow starts the Eastern and Pacific hurricane season. And as of right now, as you can see, intertropical convergence zone is very far to the south. Nothing much is really going on here across the East Pacific. So it doesn't look like we're going to have a storm to start out the season tomorrow. But we will be taking a look here at the satellites every day to see what's going on in the tropics here for the summertime. And as you can see in the Gulf of Mexico, we do have some showers and thunderstorms here across the western Gulf, southern Gulf of Mexico, but no type of development is expected. We do have a little disturbance here, troughiness over the Bahamas here. As of right now, yet with this disturbance here, no development is expected at the moment. As you can see, we have a quiet Caribbean here with some shear going on. You can see the southwest flow here with the clouds. So don't expect no development there as of yet. And as we look here across the main Atlantic here, you can see fairly quiet here. The Atlantic season doesn't start till June 1st. So we still have about 2 more weeks before we really get going here across the Atlantic. But as you can see, we are ready here at your Weather on the Fly. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. So for this hurricane season, you will stay up to date and weather aware. You won't miss a beat when it comes to a storm in the Atlantic or in the Eastern Pacific. Everybody, that's going to be it for this one. Everyone be safe, be careful, and I will talk to you all in the next one.